Oh baby, we are back. Back-to-back vlogs, right? I'm so pumped today. The energy is great. I want to commend all of you for a couple of things the last vlog. Awesome comments on suggestions with the S2000. Awesome suggestions on Manolo's air duct, which is actually installed wrong. I spoke to Home Development. I have to flip those ducts around and I'm sure to be set. I just got to make sure it's 3 inches above the ground. Pause. That's what she said. What are we doing? Unfortunately, it's going to be a little noisy this vlog because outside they're fixing a water main pipe that busted. This street is shot, dude. I got to find a different place. I got to get to a bigger place. God willing, I figure that out soon. But I love this place so much because it's done so much for me. So yesterday, super curious on how to remove the front bumper. Did that, okay? Got to take a peek and look at the car. Want to rip that AEM intake off. Again, thank you so much for the suggestions. Guys, I don't know what it is about this S2000, but it's almost like you shouldn't touch it. I hear nothing but great reviews about the intake manifold, great reviews about the stock airbox, great reviews about the stock header, but I just don't see how more air is not going to help. So we're going to test that on this machine. But again, thank you all for the positive and awesome comments the last vlog. I'm here. I've got my tool cart ready. I already started taking off a few things. Then I realized, holy poop, I gotta start vlogging. So I'll turn the camera around and I will give you guys an update on what I've been doing so far this morning. It's currently about 8:15 in the morning. I got here bright and early, shot a live, had a great time in there. Shout out to all my subs on Instagram. I love and appreciate you guys. Shout out to everyone here. If you can share the channel, that would mean a lot. Also, I'm still working on that coupon code. Hopefully my boy Carlos from Skunk reaches out to me today and gives me that coupon code so I can leave it in the description and you guys can save money. So from here, we are about to start taking apart the S2000, the Silver Surfer. And this is going to be an exciting car to build, first time working on it. So yeah, wish me luck. Again, just like the last one, thumbs up, positive comment, share the channel. Hopefully we can get to 100K this year. That would be a dream of mine to hang that plaque up. But nonetheless, thank you so much for being here. Let's start working. Keep gunning. All right now. All right, guys. All right, guys. Yep, all right, guys. All right, so. Okay, boys. You got something to say, 40?
Yeah. Hi.
Alright, so again, ended up taking off that front bumper just to take a peek here. Lighting is going to get trashed because that door is open. So you know what? Let me just close that door. Hey, Manolo. Hey, Manolo. What's up, guys? No mames. La verga con papas. Okay. Let's grab a light real quick. I love you guys. Alright. So, unplug the oxygen sensors. Both of them. Pretty easy. It was right above there. Took off that bar like I said I was going to. So now I have pretty much access to the exhaust system. Went ahead and WD-40'd all those grommets, all those muffler holders, whatever you guys want to call those. Got that out of the way, right? So I got this guy here soaking with some WD and some freeze off. Hopefully I can get that off. If not, we're gonna have to pull out the old wheel and cut those two suckers off. But I'm hoping that that's going to break off nice and clean. And that's where I'm at right now. I'll show you guys a couple of other cool things real quick. So ended up getting this stuff from K-Tuned. We've got the rear toe adjusters. We've got the rear camber kit and the front camber kit. I also have these collars for the rear mount, for the differential mount from Blocks. I heard that this is a great upgrade. I don't know if I showed you guys this last vlog, but these are the axle spacers for the rear. I'm actually going to install these right here. thank you for the suggestion on servicing this differential. So Rudy's already sending me the proper fluid from Honda for it. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Again, got my tools going. Gonna start ripping off this exhaust first so I could just start seeing what I got. Most likely today you're going to see the exhaust off, wheels off, hopefully get to the suspension, and then some simple green, a bucket, and some good old elbow grease, and start cleaning everything under here. So let me get my tripod. Boys and girls, I think I got lucky. You see me? I think I got lucky. So I ended up putting a 12 on this side, and I actually got it to move. But it looks like I have to hold this 12, but this is really, really rusty, so I'm just gonna hold it from this side and do all the turning from here. Wish me luck. Here we go. Hopefully it doesn't strip. Okay. Okay, we got something. Oh yeah, we got something. Oh yeah, we got something, guys. It's gonna work. Nice. So real quick, I'm a little too excited because I really thought I had to cut that off. This stuff works great. I'm pretty sure you guys have used this before, this freeze off stuff. Awesome. I let that sit for about, I'm not gonna lie, maybe about 10 minutes. But yes, I got this going. I got this going. Now, I'm really scared if I should just try this one too. Why not, right? I don't have to go down. All right, that's working too. That's working. Yeah. So I'm gonna end up being the unbolt these two right here. I won't bore you with trying to do it tedious so I don't snap nothing. So hopefully I can just show you on the next clip that both of them are off. Keep your fingers crossed. You know the pain I'm going through right now. Are you kidding me right now? Both of them? Oh my God, you guys know how hard this is to do. I got both of them off. I let that freeze off sit. It worked out perfectly. And what I did first was I was gonna crack them with like a gun. Thank God I didn't. I at least started the thread and these two are off. So now I just have to worry about the rubbers. Pause, and then just take this exhaust off. So let me move this camera around. Let me, hopefully I don't drop this thing on my head and it'll be a viral clip. But let me change this camera around. I got this muffler rubber off. Pause. Why I can't think of that name today of what that's called. Hanger, muffler hanger. I got that one off fairly easy. Again, I sprayed some WD-40 on both sides and got to make it super easy to take off that one at least. I got the third man here just in case. And what I ended up doing was from that side, I just went like this and I just hit it here. And that's off. Wow, sweet. Okay, so 1, 2, I've got one here. This one looks a little tricky because it curves up. So hopefully, I wanted to leave this one in the middle so I could just deal with it that way so it doesn't sag. So hopefully this one won't give me that much of a hard time. Again, I sprayed both sides. Let that curve up. Got it. Got it. So 1, 2, 3. I've got 1, 2, 3. Is that my last one? I think this is my last one. Right here. Alright, here we go. Let's keep the clip going. Why not? Right? Let's keep the clip. I keep losing it. We got it. Come on, Honda. Oh, I hope this doesn't suck. You know what? Smart thing to do. Just put one of these bolts hand tight. So this doesn't fall on my head. I don't even have to use a socket or anything. Just thread that on real quick. Okay, so now it's not gonna just drop. Again, I like to work smart, not hard. And I don't want to get hurt. All right. I believe my exhaust is off right now. So how about I just do one of these? Lower it like that. Nothing's holding it. I think I'm golden. I think I'm golden, guys. So if I take off that front now, it's gonna sag down. Yep. All right. I'll hold it here. I'll drop here. No drawers! Yo, why you late to school? You late? Huh? 9:10? Keep gunning, man. Alright, I'm off. So let me get this car out of the way. And I'm just going to lower this a little bit more so I'll be able to get it from both sides. Is that a pause? Oh no, you figured that one out. Alright. Wow! I got one more hanger. Look at that sneaky devil. Didn't even see that one. Wow, oh my God, this just became harder. Alright, I gotta put tension back on this thing. Give me a second, let me get this right. Okay, just in case this is a fail, we have the footage. Last one, I got a little bit of tension on it. Oh, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck, I know it. Saved it. Saved it. Saved it. Oh my God, this thing's heavy. Jesus Christ. No. This thing's 200 pounds. Holy shit. Woo. Saved it. Wow. I had no idea this thing was that heavy. I think I kind of did a good job by myself, right? That's not terrible. Wow. Exhaust is off. I've got my canvas now, right? So, let me get these wheels off now. Let's take a look at this suspension real quick. Okay, so I ended up taking off all the lug nuts. Took off that wheel. I cannot believe how light these factory wheels are. Holy smokes. So I'm most likely just going to line up all the tires on that side. But again, I know a lot of you are going to ask me if I'm selling the wheels, if I'm selling the exhaust. Unfortunately, I'm just going to give everything factory to the winner of the giveaway. So with the modified parts on the machine and then the OEM parts on the side, which are worth a lot of money nowadays in this market for the S2000. So let me get all four wheels off and then we'll take a look at how the suspension works. Okay. I see what you did here, Honda. Great job. So I believe I have this camber kit here and I have that toe, rear toe, which is what bar? This one? So I don't know if I'm supposed to switch this one. I'd have to do a little bit more research, but I hear that on the other side, this strut is kind of a nightmare to get to because of the gas tank. I hear like the lines run like somewhere like this. Wow, look at underneath here. No rust at all. That's beautiful. We're gonna clean all this too. This is gonna look really, really nice. All of this is gonna get washed. But yeah. So I honestly, guys, I don't know which direction to go towards right now. Maybe start thinking struts, right? Or removing that top arm on all four corners and then making this much easier to take off since I'm already taking this off. But right now I'm about to make this car not a roller at all. So let me get to that. Let me start figuring out how to remove this suspension. Looks like a hammer is going to be involved here, and go from there. Factory airbox, factory grill. Ended up taking this interior panel off here, and boy were they right on those YouTube channels. Look at that nightmare to get to those 14s. So I've just been trying to see how to take off the suspension. What's the best way possible? So I ended up soaking a few things with that freeze off and WD-40. So while that's eating there and trying to make my life easy in a few moments, I ended up unbolting this just to see if it would come off, and it threaded right off. I was afraid that that bushing might be frozen. It's in perfect shape. So now I wanted to do the harder side first. So actually, out of all four corners, this is the hardest side. So let me get in there with a swivel, with a 14, try to figure that out and drop this strut, and then maybe I'll be able to do this one on camera. I'll be right back, guys. Off, boys and girls. Wasn't that bad. Use this setup right here. Pretty money. So that one was a little easier, the front one. I do suggest, guys, if you have an S2000, if you're using this video as a reference, start with the back one first. Make that one get out of there quickly, and then this one is much easier, but it wasn't that terrible. I started with this angle wrench here, angle ratchet here, loosened everything by hand, and I was able to use my Milwaukee. Now getting to this part, I started to take off this side, and I thought, you know, I'd see it. No, it's actually behind the spare tire. So you have to unthread the spare tire. Just neat. I didn't even know this car came with a spare tire. So I'm assuming it's right under there, based off this location. So again, I'm learning right with you guys, and I'm just explaining, you know, how I'm finding things and how I'm working. But I won't tell you that I know S2000s. First one I ever worked on. So again, just learning experiences. Gonna try to keep everything from back here right here, so I don't lose anything. I've got these guys sitting right there. They're in great condition. And I got really, really lucky taking these clips off. I ended up using this guy right here, which worked out perfect. So what I'm assuming is, right when we take off the spare tire right now, we should be able to see the strut. There it is. All right, let me get this guy out of here. Spare. Nice, and that's much easier to take off. Okay, let me zap off those 14s, bring the car back up, and take out the strut from the bottom. But so far so good. Everything is smooth. Everything is going going according to plans. Car's up. I think I removed this 17. I'll be able to move this strut back and drop it. Now I'm pretty sure that this has some kind of tension on it. So I have my pry bar there just in case I have to brace off something, but let's see what happens. Okay, yeah, definitely gonna need to pry down. So kind of keeping all the muffler, all the exhaust stuff, and all the suspension stuff in that car. I'm gonna build a box for it and label it, you know, bottom, so I just know not to mix anything else up. So let me zap this one off too. Uh-oh, the old open end wrench. Do I have one out? What happened to my 12? The 12 is too small. Be right back. Make sure that that Milwaukee don't drop. Somebody put their hand under it. Good job, thanks. That's going to kick up a lot. Yep, that's going to kick up a lot. So there's a lot of tension on these arms here, which I figured. So probably the smarter thing would have been to maybe remove tension from here first, but let's just see what happens. Wow. Not terrible. I thought I would have had to use the pry bar. Struts are off. The factory struts. Again, a lot of people tell me that these things are awesome. But wow, that was fairly easy, right? I'll wash these up, put them back in the skunk toolbox when we swap them. These will go to the winner also, right? Wow. I thought it was going to be much harder than that. Okay. Driver's side strut is off. I had to learn it, all right? Bear with me here. We're gonna do the other side together. So I ended up taking off this front strut here, and I just basically had to figure out how exactly it does work. So we are gonna go over to this side together, and most likely we'll do this on camera. So I'll set up the tripod back here, and then we'll just run through this and make it sound as easy as possible. But I've got 3 struts off. This is my last strut. You know what, guys? So far, so good. I haven't had to fight any bolt. I don't know if I just mushed myself. I don't know if I just Eddie mushed myself. He bet kryptonite. He bet kryptonite. He bet the horse. First thing I'm gonna do is get this sensor out of here. Lift this up. Okay, that's not gonna work. I have to use my swivel. All right, how's that angle? It's the best I can do right now, guys. So I'm gonna get that sensor off of that top control arm. Did forget to bring my swivel, but it was in the cart, so this is gonna be a quick one. So we're just getting this sensor off of this arm, because this arm is gonna get removed. So now that I know that, I'm going to start with obviously removing this top control arm right here, and then the strut should be able to come out much easier. So I've got 3 17s. This one's gonna need to get banged. Pause. Pause, that was crazy. You out here wilding. You trying to get banned on the YouTube, man. You trying to get banned on the YouTube. A little bit of a struggle here, bear with me. There it is. My God, guys, soaking these bolts made life so easy. So now I'm just gonna put this crown 17 nut on. So I know that I'm not using this arm, but again, I'm gonna give the winner everything. So I'm gonna go from this side, and I'm going to hit it right on the knuckle, hoping that this pops up. So let's see if I can give you guys a better angle here. Am I near it? It's up here. All right, hold on. We're together. Stay with me here. Stay with me, folks. There it is right there. That's money. Well, let me see if I can get you some better lighting. Not terrible. So we're just hoping that this pops up, right? All right, that happened to me on the other side. I'm just gonna turn it. We're just trying to get that out of the way. Maybe move this sensor up here. See if we can give you a better angle again. So we're here. Oh my God. I am so limited right now because of this light. Hold on. Trying to get it for you. Everything's harder on camera. Everything's harder on camera. Pause. I'm gonna shut this off. Watch how easy I get it out. I swear to you on my daughter's life, 1 hit. I swear on everything that I love, 1 hit. As soon as I move the camera, 1 hit, and it came right off, man. Are you kidding me, dude? This thing's gotta be fake, right? It's like when you're trying to show somebody a video and then like it doesn't buff, pause, it doesn't go through. Fake, swear to God, fake. All right, so 17's here on this control arm. I don't believe that. There's no way you guys are gonna believe me that it just took 1 more hit. No way. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I should have just kept the camera going. Okay, 17s are off on the control arm. So that's gonna kick back a little bit. So now, man, this lighting sucks. Hold on. Where are you guys at? Oh, okay. not bad. 17 here. That's already loose on the bottom of the strut. I've got the two 14s at the top. As a matter of fact, hang on. Let's just knock that out right now. Rip off those two 14s on the top of the strut. We'll be able to remove that top control arm and the strut and be done with that. So hang on tight there. Pause. Get my gun. Got my 14 here. Still there? Give you 10 seconds to like the video. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Did you like? Let's go. Okay, 14s are off. Let's bring this guy back up. Did you like the video? I mean, I gave you enough time. It's the boat. It's our dream. Okay, 17 crown nut off. Control arm should come right out. Knuckle's gonna hang down. Pause. Oh, real quick, really important. I know I got a lot of new. I look crazy right now. This is a pause bent over like this. I know I got a lot of new subscribers, and in the comments I see you guys writing, "What's this pause thing? He keeps writing pause." It's like this New York thing where anything close to being related, like suspect, you say pause. So if it's like, "Hey, can you bend over and help me out here?" Pause. It's just fun because everyone's involved. Like, "Hey, you slipped and you forgot to say it." So it's just a thing that we do on this channel. It's a New York thing. Strut. Sweet. And I did loosen it. I did loosen the 12 on the brake line. I did. But yeah. So now you know what pause. Now you know what pause means. It's just fun. So if you hear me in a vlog slip up, you correct me. Yeah, 4 minutes 17 seconds pause. Then I'd go back and be like, "Oh, that's a good pause." Sometimes people do a reach. They reach too much. Pause. Okay. Strut off. All 4 struts done. Gone. It's almost time to clean this thing, right? For real. I'm excited. Let me revamp here. Let me figure out what I'm going to do. I don't want to lose this 12. Just want to keep everything together, so I'll just thread this back onto the strut. Yo, guys, not for nothing. We're doing a pretty good job today, right? It's like we've worked on this car before. But it's a Honda. It's simple because it's like if you just understand where the 17s and 10s go and how you just look at things before you even do them. See, if you noticed, I never even touched the bottom control arm. I didn't want to get into that mess of trying to remove those alignment spacers. So, so far so good. I think we're kicking ass, right? Guys, so I was about to start, brushing and simple greening the underneath of the car. That's not a good idea right now. Because I know that control arm definitely has to get removed, right? Because I have that rear camber kit. Also, I want to get this header off, but I see some of these bolts down here. I'm hoping that the shield is 2 pieces, because how the hell am I get to that one right there? So I'm going to lower the car and start working on removing this header, because I think it would defeat the purpose to start cleaning and brushing if I can't really get into all of that. Again, I'm trying to give away an immaculate car. I'm going to swap out all these 10s. I've got brand new Honda 10s. Just whatever I can do to bring this thing back to its glory. Swap out these 12s right here. That's going to look nice and clean. But yeah, I think I should keep disassembling before actually starting to scrub and clean. So let me lower this car down and let's start figuring out how to take down this header. That shield is off. That goes against the frame rail. I think I lucked out. It looks like it's going to be a 2-piece shield. So I have a 12 down there And I think I have another one under here, and I'll be able to take this header off. So far, so good. Again, this shit has saved my life today. Holy cow. I think a gunner sent this to the P.O. box too. I love you, man. Whoever you are, thank you so much. Yeah, let me get in those tight places. Pause where those 12s are, and I'll be back with a quick update. Thank you, Honda. Thank you, Honda, for thinking about us. Okay, one-handed here, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. Where am I making a mistake? Where am I making a mistake? We're not going to be yanking here. We're not trying to scratch nothing. All right. We all know what happens when the camera goes on. I'll be right back. Never fails. Wow, shield is in great shape too. I wonder if I can put that on the skunk one. Nice. Never fails, man. All right, so I think I'm a few 12mm bolts away from actually dropping this header. Now, does it get out through the bottom or the top? I'm probably gonna assume the top, because I don't know how it's gonna clear from there. I know what to do. I'm gonna call Brad S2K. My boy Brad. So he's saying it comes out through the bottom, pause, and that my life would be much easier if I take off that motor mount right there. Let me zoom in for you guys. And you know what? Since I'm reinstalling the other one, might as well take that approach. So let me get the car up, and I think I will be... You know what? Let me just start removing those 14s that I see from up here. And then he says that there is 17 on the bottom. I forget. All right, let me remove that motor mount right there, because he's absolutely right. If I remove that motor mount and that bracket, my life is super easy, even when putting on the new header. But what I'm thinking is, I'm not putting on that new header no time soon. And this motor's going to kind of slouch, right? But he also said just brace it. So use the third man, brace the motor across the oil pan, remove the motor mount, remove the header, put the motor mount back on? Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Brad's advice, man. So I've got 3 14s off this motor mount bracket right here. So I'm pretty much out right there. I'm assuming these 2 17s hold this mount to this subframe. I'll be able to take that out. I'll leave that supported. I'll drop this header out from the bottom, and then I'll put that motor mount bracket on. And when it's time to put the new header, I just do it again. But it's the right way. It's definitely gonna be much easier if I take it out through the bottom, pause. I'll have so much space, I won't scratch nothing, so be right back. 2 17s are loose on the subframe. The 4 14s are off the block. So I think I'm out. Bear with me. God, don't make me take off that. Don't make me take the camera off. Okay, let me just move that over real quick. Just move that over. Touch. Wow, Brad. Thank you so much. Didn't scratch nothing. Everything's money. So header is off. Hold on. Okay. So now, if my calculations are correct, folks, let me get this off the tripod. If my calculations are correct, I should just be able to drop this 17 there, put the 14s back in, right? Put that on nice and smooth. Yeah, great idea. And it wasn't really that hard to change, so I guess when I put the new header on, I'll just do this over. I'll tighten these up by hand, I won't kill them, and we'll be done. Wow. Headers off. We got so much accomplished in this vlog. Exhaust, front control arms, camber arms, all 4 struts are off. The header, I don't know if I said that again. Took off a couple of shields I don't need. But we are getting there, guys. Not that terrible to work on this car. Just Just need some good old common sense. Okay, so I want to make preparations, right? So I don't have to take off stuff after I clean. So this is rear camber kit, right? So I'm assuming that guy's gonna go up there, right? Wow, that was terrible. That was terrible, man. All right, so I'm gonna remove that arm, this arm, and then I also have, put you away, buddy. You know, we're just trying to make sense of everything now, right? We're just trying to figure this out. So rear toe adjuster. So I'm assuming also, man, this is reminding me of the RXK. This is reminding me of the RXK with all those arms in the back. So I'm assuming this arm is gonna be this guy. So now we can take off this, and then see where that takes us. So now, yeah, it's time to get back to work. And put all the nice new clean stuff away. Wrap that up all done. Man, guys, we are working today, right? Look what time it is. It's almost 11 o'clock in the morning, and we got this thing ripped apart pretty darn good. I also have those rear diff collars. Now I believe those go here. I think I seen a video of it. Maybe I can get that done too. These guys. I believe that goes right here. I'll check a YouTube video. But hell yeah, let me get to it. Got him. All right, rear toe arm off. See if this falls. Hopefully not. Did the other side, wasn't terrible. Done. Okay. So that side's off. Rear toe arms. You got 17s holding both ends. Pause. I'm gonna put the alignment bolt back in, and then just sit it over there with the other guy. Pause. That's pretty much done. So we've got our rear and left. We've got our right and left rear toe arm off. We have that brand new. And then I just have to worry about the rear camber kit. So almost the same concept. I just lubed everything up, pause, and just let it sit for a little bit, let it do its job. I have not fought one bolt on this car. Oh boy, guys, check me out. I've ran out of things to take off. Okay, so this is done. I braced the rear with these bungee cords, pause, so I don't put any stress on the axle. Look at that little V set up there. But that's all done. I have all those parts brand new that we'll be able to adjust. I've got some brakes. I got some cross-drilled and slotted rotors with pads on the way. Some ceramic pads. That's going to get changed, but I think this car is ready to start getting cleaned all in here. But I got too much going on. I'm gonna need to just slow down. I'm doing a lot today. Might save cleaning underneath here and maybe installing new parts for the next vlog. But I pretty much got all my stuff that I gotta clean here. I ran through so many gloves, but it was worth it. Not even that dirty. Look, work nice and clean, nice and simple. Maybe today off camera, since I'll be done, well, I have to edit this video. Maybe take that intake off, or maybe I'll save that for you guys on the next vlog. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments real quick. Should I do it or should I not? Boys and girls, box, bottom of the car, all the bolts, pieces from the header, obviously hardware from the header. I've got that organized. This was for the front bumper. I have to label this with a blue tape. Again, just trying to be as organized as possible. I know a lot of people use like Ziploc bags. Yeah, I get it. I'm all set, bro. It works the same. We're getting there. We've got awesome, cool new parts to put on. I think we did an exceptional job today. pause, together. All 4 struts gone. Basically all the cambers are gone. The header, the exhaust, the shield. And I'm assuming what's left is time to clean, right? Maybe I can ask Brad also about this arm, who sells it, because unfortunately K-Tune don't. I didn't want to kind of mix and match stuff. I wanted the K-Tune stuff all together, but unfortunately I don't. K-Tune does not make this arm. Thinking about tomorrow maybe doing the rear diff collars, cleaning, ripping off that intake. I'm gonna hold off and wait for you guys, but I'm pretty much done for today. I think we did an exceptional job. Now it's time to clean and get these parts in. Those banners are for sale on my website. If you're ever wondering what's my website, it's keepgunning.com. I always have it in my description if you guys want to support. Whatever you purchase from there, man, it's greatly appreciated. I ultimately end up putting money back into you guys. So whatever support you could send, it means a lot. But Gunners, I think we did exceptional. I think we did amazing today, learning this car, and not for nothing, man. I really thought it was going to be much more difficult. What an amazing concept of engineering on this machine. I understand now why these cars are so sought after. But yeah, man, I'm proud of us. I'm proud of me for today. We did an excellent job. Again, get ready for tomorrow. I'll edit this video. It's going to take a while. And hopefully the next vlog is me washing and cleaning underneath here, making sure everything is fine, and then we'll start assembling the new parts. So if you guys enjoyed today's content, if I made you feel good, if I made you laugh today, please show me some kind of love. Let me smell those flowers while I'm alive, man. And I love you guys. Thank you so much, and I'm wishing nothing but positivity for you guys. Whoever's watching this right now, I'm building you a machine. I'm not skipping any hurdle. So keep up with me. Show me some love, man. Keep gunning.